Newly married Joss Stone was overcome with emotion as she took a bow following the opening night performance of her new musical The Time Traveler's Wife at the Apollo Theatre in London on Wednesday. The songstress, 35, beamed and blew kisses as she was greeted by applause from the audience before sharing a hug with co-writer David Stewart, 71, of Eurythmics fame. The appearance came just hours after Joss announced she had secretly tied the knot with long-term partner Cody DaLuz, who was there to support her on her big night. The British singer looked gorgeous in a chic floral maxi dress that boasted racy cutouts at her svelte waist. Joss also sported a huge diamond ring on her wedding finger, which she displayed while walking the red carpet earlier in the evening. Joss and Dave wrote the music and lyrics alongside Kite Kerrigan, with the script written by playwright Lauren Gunderson, based on the 2003 novel about a woman left to cope alone as her husband time traveled. It was also adapted into a 2009 movie with Rachel McAdams and Eric Bana. Following the opening night, critics were left divided, with some branding the show soppy while others declared it truly magical. The Stage's Sam Marlowe wrote in their 2-star review, "New musical of Audrey Niffenegger time-traveling 2003 bestseller swaps momentum for a fuzzy and bland stage show." In the Standard, Nick Curtis got straight to the point, saying he was astounded so much talent could produce such a bland and distasteful musical, saying, "The grand romance of Audrey Niffenegger's 2003 bestseller, which asked smart questions about how you'd cope if your partner was repeatedly, involuntarily transported through time, is here played for gloopy sentiment and goofy laugh." Meanwhile, Greg Stewart in Theater Weekly gave 4 stars and said that despite the show having relatively few songs, branded the production magical, fans of the book will not be disappointed by The Time Traveler's Wife. It's a real homage to the source material and brings to life the heart of the story in an astonishing way. It may just have opened, but it already feels like a timeless classic that's just magical to watch. Promoting the show on 5 News earlier in the day, she shared the surprise news while recalling how she caught a bouquet during one of the musical's performances, pushing her to tie the knot. Telling the show's director Bill Buckhurst, "Came to me and I almost reached out for them to catch the flowers. They sort of fell down here and there was an empty seat, the only empty seat in the whole place." She continued, "And no one went to pick them up and I was like, well, they were for me. So I picked them up and everyone was like, yay. Anyway, I went home to Nashville and we got married last Thursday." Leaving everyone in the studio flabbergasted, Joss quipped, "And I thought it was a good omen." "Wow, that's proper magic," the director said. While a beaming Joss agreed, "I know, I just thought, it's gotta be a good sign."